Yo, get your final bets in. The bookies are closing soon. What's up, everybody? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We're in our championship AI-only series in Civ 6, and we're down to the final 6. Yeah, so we got better balanced spectator mod turned on. We are doing our 6-armed snowflake, and how this is going to work in case you forgot or you hadn't been paying attention or you're just tuning in for the first time. We're going to take the final 6 civs. We're playing the 6-armed snowflake. We're going to do 3 275 round turns. And then at the end of it, we're going to add up everyone's score. Whoever is the top score at the end of all 3 then is going to be the winner. I do want to note a couple things. Number one, if someone goes out before turn 275, which is a little unlikely, we're still going to run the game. We'll just do one more turn, and we're going to take the score at the end of turn 275. So actually, it's going to be on turn 276. Reason we're going to keep going and not just end it as soon as someone wins is because I feel as if we, like, for example, if someone went out 255, we would be punishing them by taking their score at 255 versus waiting till 275, because they should be in first place at that point, would be my assumption if somehow they went out. So that's why we're going to go all the way to 275. Reason we're doing 3 rounds is in case someone gets a really good start, like Mongolia, let's say, just goes crazy in round 1. They don't necessarily automatically win. You know, they have to have a couple really good games. And we actually saw that last year in our finals. We only did the 1 round. And basically, Mongolia had been doing so well the entire series. And then he got to the finals and he just crapped the bed and had a really bad game and ended up losing. So that's why we're going to do multiple rounds, just to make it a little more fair for, you know, everyone, so one bad round doesn't necessarily punish them. So who are our finalists? You can see on screen, but let's also put up these slides. So we got Sumeria, we got Mongolia, we got USA, we got Cree, we got Japan, and we got Gorgo. We got a lot of lower seeds here, which, you know, I think maybe a little bit, like I said, Japan maybe could be a higher seed, but I think a lot of that just comes down and goes to show you how much start biased and, you know, positioning and everything. Like, I like the fact that we have low seeds. It's kind of like the Final Four, just because you have, like, who was it in the Final Four last year? I should know because Michigan played them. St. Barnavere, whatever. Just because they were super low seed doesn't mean they deserve to be a better seed. They just had a really good route. I mean, Michigan last year got to the finals as a 7 or an 8 seed. What were they? They were pretty low. And I mean, it doesn't mean that they were rated lower, although they were rated lower. But that's a whole nother point. The point being, seeing lower seeds is good. It's good for business because, you know, underdogs. Everyone likes to root for the underdogs. So let's go ahead and launch in. I think we're good to go. We are the Norway News Network. Once again, we're going to be bringing you guys the finals. You know, we only bring the best to our subscribers, so, you know, that's why we got the Norway News Network. Still an inside joke, which I don't know many of you get. Go watch our Norway. Go watch, when No is our multiplayer. Go to Twitch, watch our multiplayer game on Twitch from a couple Saturdays ago, and then you'll get the reference. Yeah, I'm excited. So if I had to predict anyone for the victory, who would I pick? I think at this point, I got to go with Japan. I think Cree's had a beautiful last couple of games, and I really am leaning towards them because they just got momentum right now, although I know it doesn't really exist in the game, you know, but they have momentum, so I kind of want to go with Cree, but I got to go with Japan. I think I underrated him a little bit. I think he's a little stronger. I think his samurai, I think his units on the coast are going to be absolutely excellent. And okay, what is going on? I cannot get this mod working right now. Yeah, this mod is not working. It's only giving us Norway. All right, give me 1 second, and I'm going to pop back in, hopefully, with the mod working in 1 second. Bad news, everybody. Apparently, the Better Balanced Spectator mod does not work with the 6-armed Snowflake, nor does it work with the 4-leaf Clover. We tried both of these, and so what's happening is it's forcing only 6 people in. So if I put, like, 20 people in here, it doesn't matter. It's only going to keep 6 because it's something to do with the map that's just forcing it. I tried it with only, you know, without adding any players and still doing the spectator. Even that wasn't working either, like, so we couldn't have done it, and I wouldn't do it that way anyways, because then there would just be this giant arm open. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to Pangea, which it works with. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I guess all the more reason to do this 3 times because, you know, hopefully we're not gonna get like the same person spawning in every time with the same imbalanced start kind of thing. It's gonna be a little more fair that way. Apologies I didn't test this earlier. I kind of just figured it would work, because why wouldn't it? You know, the mod was working with everything else. I thought we had this mod figured out. I thought we got all the kinks out of this mod. The other problem is I'm like more than a few days ahead of you guys right now, because I'm just trying to get everything just lined out before Gathering Storm, and just like maybe take a couple days off Civ. Gasp. And so the unfortunate part is, because of that, I can't even use you guys as troubleshoot. So if you guys do happen to troubleshoot this, that would be amazing for me, so that we could at least have an idea of this the next time we do our championship series. You know, I also am tempted to drop a message on Steam to the guy, but like at this point, what are we gonna do? Like, we would have to wait a couple days for him to look at it and approve it and fix it and all that, and Gathering Storm is like a week away at this point, so we gotta go. So do I need to put a cut in here? Do I need to put a cut in here, game? I do not need to put a cut. There we go. Everything's going. Okay, well, what sucks is we spent all that freaking time doing the gossip. Maybe I'll just cut that gossip out, and you guys are going to be like, why was there a cut earlier? I don't know. I'll probably forget. We only want the Alliance. We want that. We want that. We don't care about the Rays. Liberated is fine. We don't need that one. Those are all fine. And then we're going to get rid of the district and everything else. So the other thing I really don't like is, because we have to set this up in a multiplayer game, I have to every single time load in and put every setting the same. It'd be really nice just to get all that stuff saved in multiplayer games, but they don't do that. So okay, let's look at our map. We ended up with the Cree over on the west coast. There we got 2 cities up. We got Gorgo in the tundra to the southwest. We got Sumeria slightly east of them, also in the tundra. They both seem to have more than enough room to grow. America got a pretty dominant spot here. Cree also got a pretty good spot here as well with the city-states. Mongolia and America right next to each other again. America's a little behind too on their cities right now. And then on the east coast we got Japan and Mongolia. So Japan seems to have the best spot, but honestly, they might get trapped in here pretty quickly by Mongolia. If I had to guess, I would actually say America maybe is in the best spot, or maybe Cree. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Remember, I mean, it's going to be random. It's going to be, like, completely imbalanced. If it turns out that Japan just ended up with a super strong start, maybe, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just random rolls. And, okay, sometimes you might roll Japan getting 2 really great starts next to each other, and it just happens. It's just, you know, it's life. It's kind of how things work out sometimes. So Sumeria is getting ready to put City 3 down. Gorgo is getting ready to put City 3 down as well. Cree is also working on 3. America, like I said, still a little bit behind. Japan's getting close on 3 too. Mongolia might just go off in this game. There is a good chance Mongolia goes off. Now, Japan decided to stay east, and Mongolia is staying to the west, so that benefits Japan a little bit. They're going to be able to eat up all of this territory over here, which is going to be probably enough to keep them in, you know, the top 2 or 3 in point totals. Remember, and here's the thing, it doesn't matter, like, there's no eliminations anymore, so being last place doesn't really matter. So America, some city-state wars here. So if ultimately America ends up, like, let's say second place, that might just be enough points to win it all. You know, it could be a third, second place that wins it all, you know. So, and here's the thing, you might even end up in 6th place and still able to win it all, just because the point total isn't that big of a difference. So, like, every wonder, every religion is probably amplified 100 times at this point. Like, getting just like 50 religion points might be the difference if you get the religion this game from this game and any other game. So it's really everything is amplified right now. So Mongolia, it just took over Kabul. Japan's struggling with Zanzibar. So what's interesting is Japan, super awesome spot, but this is really bad for them. Cree also got Valletta, because they're gonna have a really hard time taking Zanzibar one at a time. And yeah, they might not be able to grab that for a very long time, until they maybe get some ships up over here. So yeah, okay, that's gonna be a good waste of military might. And maybe Mongolia decides, hey, I'm going to go declare war on you now. Yeah, there's Valletta. So Cree ended up settling right on top of Greece. Oof. All right, so Greece is in a bit of a sketchy spot. Cree doesn't have a lot of troop count, though, so maybe get a punished here. Also looks like Sumeria is about to go for America. So that could be bad. That could be bad. What happens if someone gets eliminated? We had this discussion earlier in the game that people are like, some people agreed with me that if you get eliminated, you should be at 0 points. Other people disagreed with me and said, nah, you should get whatever points you had when you got knocked out. The problem is, well, okay. Maybe we could do it this way. All they did was just flip the city-state. So what you get is you get some score here, but your empire score would be 0. If you lost all of your cities, your empire score would be 0. So I suppose if, for example, theoretically, America ended up getting destroyed here, what we would probably do then is maybe add up all of their points minus the empire. Just leave the empire at 0 and calculate the rest of it and go from there. So then they get some points, but then they don't get any points for any cities because they don't have any cities. So we'll work it out that way. Mongolia's up to 5 cities. They're about to be at 6. They're getting a little scary. Japan's sitting at 4. America now is only at 4. Sumeria is at 4. And this might not have been a great idea for them. Are they still at war? They're still at war with America. But here's the problem. They're not going to probably ever take the city-state because now they're suzerain of it. She likes him. Okay, so it's not like they're going to necessarily end up at war anytime soon. So we'll have to see if America can fight this back. Okay, first wonder got knocked out. Stonehenge, Poundmaker. There you go, dude. Poundmaker and these freaking wonders, man. I said I really thought Cree, man. I really thought Cree. But then again, Japan ended up with the super strong start, so whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to look like a genius. Actually, no, I'm going to look like a cheater if my guy wins, and I'm going to look like a jinxed it if my guy loses. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? I can say damned. That's okay. That's acceptable, Google. Hive mind. It's after 30 seconds anyway, so they wouldn't flag me. But anyways, we're still trying to be family friendly, so I hope that didn't offend anyone. And if it did, I apologize. So 4 cities, Sumeria, 4 cities, Gorgo, and Sumeria. I mean, here's the thing. Let's say Sumeria hypothetically takes America, or Washington. They're probably going to piece them out at that point, and it's going to flip back probably in just a couple turns, which means we're going to be right back to where we are. So aggressive Sumeria, great, but he needs to go get some cities down, I think. More natural wonders being found. Now, we're only doing 275. I imagine this is going to be like 9 episodes. That's going to be my thought. Kumasi just ended up getting conquered. There you go. So 6 cities now for Mongolia. I'm imagining it's going to be 3 episodes per round. So talking 9 episodes. Ugh, and I got 7 days till the freaking game comes out. So if we've not started doubling up episodes, we're going to double up episodes like the days leading up to Gathering Storm, which maybe is a bad idea because then you guys are going to fall behind before Gathering Storm, but whatever. Gorgo got Hanging Gardens. She needs that. Any wonders right now she can get is amazing. She also has walls up right now. Dang. All right. Go Gorgo. The one girl holding it down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Japan is at 5 still and still trying to take Zanzibar. Oh, bless your heart, Japan. I'm in a freaking sarcastic mood right now, which may be good commentary, may annoy you guys. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, barbarians over here to the west. Sumeria is not going to be able to take Washington, not with the walls. He needs to get... war carts are good enough, but he'll need a battering ram or something. Well, battering ram probably, or a bombard. Not bombard, catapult. Okay, first era, Japan ended up in a dark age. Or, sorry, normal age. Everyone else is golden. Okay. Okay. By the way, you know how I just like clicked through that real quick? If you happen to be following along with our Netherlands series, I accidentally did that because Mongolia declared war on Stockholm. Or, yeah, there you go. It's just habit now for me. Anytime the arrow pops up, just to click and click the top one. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? Oh, bad habits from the AI series are now bleeding over to the rest of the game. Great, 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 great. So let's take a quick look at score. I imagine, yeah, I was going to say Poundmaker probably for Gorgo's in second. Well, she got 15 for that wonder. But there's a tight spread. Look at Japan in last. What? Japan, buddy. What's going on, man? Okay, he's working on a wonder, so he might be able to get it. Laventa is most likely going to fall. Stockholm should also fall. I would be shocked at this point if it didn't. America is going to manage to beat back all of the war carts. And Sumeria is looking really weak right now. And Gorgo's looking really hungry. Nom, 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 nom. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna... Calm down, Brian. Calm down. Okay, what happened to your Laventa attack? That turned out not so hot. Stockholm is falling, and Mongolia Horde has arrived, everyone. Run for the hills. Run for the hills. Now, America should be able to survive. They're about to get walls up in Chicago, so I think they're going to be able to fight against Mongolia. They also got a couple heavy chariots. They got some archers. I think they're going to be okay if Mongolia declares war. Japan right now is the scared one. Like, Japan is in a very bad spot here, and also you're just going to end up flipping the town right away. But, like, the one people... Well, he's got swordsmen up. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. I'm thinking there might be some checks from Mongolia, though. We'll see. Temple Artemis got finished by Gorgo. That's her second wonder now. What? Against all odds right now. Against all odds. Gorgo! Gorgo, the last place Civ, currently still in the game. Greece declared war on Sumeria. We called it. We called it. Genghis Khan. Let's see if anyone takes that up. Now, Quiche just got walls. That's and Redo both got walls. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it. Dang it. She's a little late. She's just a little late, honestly. Military-wise, she could do it, but the walls just nah. I don't know if that episode went up in which I asked about the walls. It would either be like today or tomorrow, so I need to double check on the comments. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it every round. I was thinking maybe round 2 or something like that. But then again, I'm kind of hesitant to use mods because apparently mods don't necessarily always want to work. Zanzibar finally got conquered. Congratulations. It took swordsman. It took swordsman, but he finally took it. Greece is working on another wonder. Is she wonder obsessed? Is that what happened? She's explorer, all right. He's explorer. He's sympathizer, environmentalist, air power, environmentalist, explorer. Okay. So no wonder obsessed. Did America end up peacing out? Doesn't look like it because they're still fighting. No, they peaced out. Mongolia, however, denounced America. I don't know if you guys picked that up. Or America denounced them. One of the two happened. America is in a bit of a sketchy spot, though, with these troops. Like, that guy would just probably instantly die here before too long. Mongolia is a little exposed. Once again, he did not go for those walls. Especially, too, like, Japan has potential here with the swordsman to absolutely dominate. Like, he could take a city or two if he wanted. Oracle got finished by Japan, so are they last? Nope, Teddy fell to last now. Teddy's still got plenty of room, though, so I wouldn't be too concerned. And once again, here's the big thing. The spread's pretty close. Then again, Gorgo's in, like, dominant first position. What happened here? Cree got a religion. Japan got a religion. Sumeria and Greece. Okay, I was going to say Gorgo had to get a religion. Because she definitely has a lot of... Like, being that much in first place right now. Still, 100 points isn't that big of a difference. Like, 100 points is like 2 really good cities or, like, a couple wonders. Well, a lot more than a couple wonders. How about, like, 2 games of a religion? Like, 100 points you can make up. So as long as, you know, America can stay close, they should be fine. And as I said before, they're going to be able to keep putting down more cities. They also have a pretty strong military at this point, so I don't think they have to worry about someone declaring on them. Mongolia's at 700... okay, maybe not. Maybe not. They're at like 2 something. So, really, honestly, my only concern for them at this point was Cree potentially getting a little aggressive. Okay. Sumeria ended up flipping that around, but once again, this war doesn't look like much is going to be accomplished. I mean, just these walls. Now, Sumeria does have a battering ram, but Gorgo doesn't have walls, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of keeping... I should probably keep the view down here. I was kind of just, like, hovering around here, mostly because I wanted to see what was going on over here, because Mongolia is the scary one right now. Greece is working on a couple more wonders. I am shocked that she just took that big of a lead. Now, the thing is, she's only going to be able to put down, like, 1 more city here. Like, she needs a city right there. I don't know where she's going. I hope she's not going up to that spot. Maybe she was running away from the horsemen. If she can get that 5th city down, I guess she could put a couple more cities down here. Point being, she's probably going to start falling further, like, to the bottom. I don't think she can keep this up. I mean, she keeps popping out wonders, that's one thing, but I just don't think she can keep up. So, all these early points are great for her. Another wonder got built by Genghis Khan. He got the Great Library. Okay, Teddy's still in last? Yeah, Teddy's still way in last now. Come on, Teddy. Do something, Teddy. He's got swordsmen, he's got knights, so he should be able to survive Mongolia. Yeah, swordsmen and knights. Because here's the thing, look, 47, 42, 47. Yeah, warriors aren't going to be able to take that. Warriors are not going to be able to take that. 38, Sumeria's not going to be able to grab that. 37, nah. I mean, she's got swordsmen now, so she could take it. If she had enough swordsmen, and maybe either catapults and or battering rams, there's some potential here, but I don't know, it doesn't look too good. Cree is working on pyramids, all right. We got a bunch of people popping out the temple. Samurai are being popped out now here in Japan. Good to note. We do want to take a quick look here at the religion. We'll do it when the era ends, because then there won't be, it'll be paused, so we don't have to like worry about it unclicking. Got some barbarians over here. Leventa did end up getting conquered. Mongolia declared war on Sumeria. Okay, then. Sumeria is extremely weak right now. I imagine Sumeria is then going to pay Greece to peace out, and we're going to see what happens over here. Now, what's interesting is these war carts are going to be better than the heavy chariots that Mongolia is bringing. If Mongolia starts getting out their medieval units, these war carts are going to basically just get conquered and should get flipped. They might be able to take Shapopik? They got enough forces over here. Wow, I got enough forces incoming, and Sumeria doesn't really seem to be too interested. They're still battling over here with Gorgo. We might see our first city flip. We might see it. America's being sieged down right now, which is actually preventing them from putting another city. Mongolia is just getting crazy big. But once again, I mean, Japan with the science, dude. Japan's got a chance. Temple got finished by Gorgo. Congrats, Gorgo. Yet another one. I'm kind of rooting for Gorgo. Man, please, pop out these wonders, man. Stay ahead. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, where are we watching? We're watching over here. Shapopik. It is currently being sieged. And Mongolia has more than enough troops right now to burn it to the ground, I think. Still at war with Gorgo. Still at war with Gorgo. Maybe Gorgo just doesn't want that peace. Also, I swear you just gained HP. Did he just move out of range and move back in? I don't know. Gilgamesh got the Great Lighthouse. Where? Dang. All these tundra cities, dude, are doing pretty good. Yeah, it should fall next turn. It's sieged. Oof. Oof. Still moving through. So... yeah, it popped up the siege again, so he moved out of range there briefly. No, okay, so he must have used the walls to kill one of the units. That's what I think happened, to break the siege. America got a great scientist, congrats. Give you a little extra tech. America usually is pretty good on tech. Okay, pyramids got finished. We are in the next era. Let's take a quick look at the religion. Gorgo right now has her town, but that's it. Sumeria is a little sketch with his religion. Not in a great position. America got a religion? Did all our religions get bought over here on the left? On the west? Cree? Japan? No, Japan got one. Sumeria and Greece. America doesn't have a religion. Oh, you're Gorgo. America started flipping you. Oh, all right. Interesting. Interesting. So that's probably why she is doing really well as well. Cree is looking really dominant, though, with that religion. So I imagine we'd start seeing America flipping back over at some point to Cree versus Gorgo. Kree's just a little bit closer. Japan's not doing much with their religion. So looking at the score, Gorgo still has a pretty dominant lead. 30 points at this point is pretty good. And Teddy's still quite a bit behind. You know, he's got 130 points down, but, you know, he's still within striking range. Next era, we got America, we got Cree in Dark Ages, we got Sumeria in Normal Age, everyone else is Golden Age. Back-to-back-to-back Golden Ages for two of the guys. For Gorgo and Mongolia. Congrats. Okay, let's go next turn. And then Shapopik just flipped, and it is full loyalty right now. Oof. Oof. This is kind of bad, man. This is kind of bad. For Sumeria specifically. I kind of figured at some point Sumeria would get conquered. I didn't figure Sumeria would get conquered in the ancient era. Did not see that one coming. Not when they have the war carts, which are just absolutely dominant. But Mongolia is scary at all times. America with their knights, though. Like, let's not look past them. Cree did throw down its sound. This might end up baiting America into an attack. We'll see. America's still got quite a bit of room up here, though. Excuse me. And they got a couple more towns right there, too, that they can go colonize. What really sucks for Sumeria is this basically cuts off the east coast. Japan still has a lot of room. Yeah. I can't imagine Japan not being in first place at the end of this. I can't imagine. But that dominant start is just like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe just going for Zanzibar just put them so far behind. I don't know, man. The other thing is, like we talked about, Mongolia. It's right here. Alhambra, Genghis Khan, congrats. What's he doing? He's up to second now. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, Cree popped out that first wonder and then kind of slowed down after that. I kind of figured they were going with their Super Wonder game again. Super Wonder game. Ooh, I like this city. It's kind of a cool little city over here with all these lakes. I'll put it like right here. Although, I mean, it's still a 2-1. I'll put it right there. Just be next to the lake. Be kind of cool. You could even put the harbor right there just for the hell of it. Or Preslev. Guess what, guys? In future updates, Preslev can do canal. Could build a harbor right here, and then canal it there, and go into the ocean. I mean, there's quicker ways to do it. You could just go like harbor here, canal there, but whatever. So you put San Francisco in basically the one spot you couldn't. Kill America. Jabel got built by Poundmaker. Like, why did you just put it right there, dude? I guess he really wanted the cattle. He's like, I heard about this cattle, man. Everyone else has this cattle. I really want the cattle myself. So we're just going to go settle over here. And we're going to, I mean, San Francisco is always kind of near on the coast anyways. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. Sure. Perfect. Perfect timing. Is Sumeria at war with everyone? Anyone? No one? Still at war with Gorgo. Still happening over here. She's got an encampment, which is going to be really, really nice. You know, put a catapult here, shoot in the city, use a crossbow, shoot in the city. Unfortunately, there's no walls in it yet, so still not quite able to do that. How's Japan? He's not using his samurai yet, but it looks like he's about to go to Hong Kong and conquer it. Mongolia is looking scary, 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 scary. What's the military looking like right now? Military Mongolia is at 860. Japan's at 636. America's 524. 368. Yeah. So right now, Gorgo's at 60 and Sumeria's at 66. Extremely weak. We might see maybe Cree go after Gorgo. Possibility there. What was the wonder? Gorgo got Kotoku. What? My gosh, dude, the wonders. I would not imagine. She did get passed by Cree now, but I would not imagine being this much in tundra, she would be able to get this many cities. I mean, she's got a lot of tundra hills, but still. Mongolia declared war on Greece. All right, good luck with that. Got to pass through. He can pass through the city-state, but nah. She needs walls. Yeah, she's about to have walls. Yeah, there's no way Mongolia's going to be able to take anything now from her. Probably just burn a couple troops here. San Francisco flipped with musketmen, so America has musketmen up already too. That's scary. That is scary. That's pretty early musketmen too. What are we at? 108? Yeah, it seems pretty early for musketmen, but okay. Okay. I mean, it's better than turn 75 cav. Oh my gosh. If you missed it, Gorgo pulled that out earlier. The Shichin got finished by Poundmaker. So, yeah, that's why Poundmaker's now in first place. He started popping out the wonders. He's like, nah, screw you, Greece. I'm the one who builds all the wonders. I am the one who knocks. Yeah, there you go, musketmen. So, it looks like America is about to get some aggression with the Cree. And we're going to have a huge... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Huge first battle. Huge first battle. Who won it? I can't really tell. I think Cree won the first battle. We got the battle of the Niter Pass. I don't know, the Niter Plains? How about that? The Battle of the Niter Plains. I don't really know how to pronounce you, so I could say the New York Plains, but it's kind of outside New York. So I think I like the Battle of the Niter Plains. And it looks like America is going to be able to take a city, maybe even two here. So congratulations, America. Maybe even steal a settler over here. So America's coming back. He is coming back. Mongolia ended up getting San Francisco, you know, like normal, just like history. America's working on the Potato Palace. Mongolia's forces are nowhere to be seen at this point. Are you still at war? Probably, because it's still been 10 turns. Yeah. Okay, is America going to be able to keep pushing? I mean, the musketmen at this point are just amazing. Really amazing. She is, or Cree is rolling around with crossbows, so the walls are doing a little bit better, but man, I mean, that musketmen, they're going to be able to take down ancient walls without any problem. He is losing a couple troops, though. I think he was chasing after the knight and got a little overzealous here. Popping out some more knights. The force is going to slow him down a little bit, so he's not going to be able to surround the city quite as quick, but we'll see. Gilgamesh got the Colossus. All right, good job, Gilgi. Petra being built over here for Greece for one tile. Okay. Maybe the worst Petra. Definitely not one of the best. I mean, that's going to be a pretty decent tile. I'm pretty sure the Petra doesn't work on floodplains, people told me. Because we built it recently. Non-floodplains. Yeah. So, if she didn't have the amphitheater, or hey, here's something. You know why I rated Gorgo so low? Because you have to put the amphitheater on a freaking hill. Imagine if she had a mine there. Ugh. Be such a good tile. Be such a good tile. I mean, here's the thing. It's 15 points. So it really doesn't matter. If you can finish a wonder, finish a freaking wonder at this point. Because it's score victory. So get the wonders, get the religion. And get the empire size. Now, I'm kind of intrigued to see... Can we see a city over here? Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen if America starts putting some cities down over here. Would San Francisco potentially flip? Like, we can get a city here, city there. Maybe. Especially now that America has this whole little peninsula area should be theirs. St. Basil's got built by Gorgo. Oh my gosh. Where? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a nasty St. Basil's. Oh my lord. Oof, look at that. Okay, so she's making up for the Petra. She's making up for the Petras. So these two belong to Rhodes. But then... Nope, never mind. This is all Rhodes. I saw the culture, so immediately I thought St. Basil. Look at that. A 2-4-1-1. She's going to get crazy powerful here. She's got a couple more mines. She's got the foxes. She hasn't worked here. Oh my gosh. She is going to be crazy here. Yeah. She's making up for her tundra, man. She's making up for her tundra. Question. I'm thinking, I have never personally ever built the research lab. Where is it? The Tundra Research Lab. And I was just thinking in my brain, where is it at? I don't think I've ever seen the AI ever build it either. I thought it was up here with Research Lab. Not that Research Lab, the Wonder. Not Oxford. Is that under Culture? Is that really way over here in Culture? That might be partly why it never gets built either. Yeah, it's right there. Why is this in Culture? You're never this far in science if you have Culture. At least on higher difficulties. I have never built this. So I guess my question is, has anyone ever seen the AI build that? Japan got the Hagea. Like, I don't know. It seems like you need too much science and too much culture. I could imagine maybe Japan at times, because Japan tends to be really, really good at that. I don't know. I just don't think I've ever seen that wonder get thrown down. And then it's so conditional, too, because you have to have Tundra. The Hue got built also by Japan. Japan is coming back. Yeah, Japan's starting to storm back here pretty quickly. Genghis is actually in first place now at this point. Spread is still 200. Not too terrible. What do we need to say the spread? I'd say you probably need to stay within 400. Getting last place is going to be really hard to overcome. I think it's possible. I mean, like Mongolia, for example, like at any point, someone could just go crazy and start conquering everyone. So, you know, there is potential here. Gorgo and Japan got Dark Ages. America got the Normal Age, but unfortunately, Mongolia also Normal Age. And then Cree got a Golden Age. Is that going to flip? Yeah, it is, actually. So let's see if America does something about that. Either A, a city, B, conquering. No, it looks like they're peace now. Yeah, they're peace now. He needs a governor there. Needs to put a governor there. Come on, Teddy. Come on, Teddy. What's Mongolia up to? Looks like he's fighting that city-state. He's still at war with Gorgo. Are you suzerained by Gorgo? Yeah. You think he declared war? No, Sumeria was the one that released it. That's interesting. So she conquered... No, America conquered that. That's what happened. Greece is working on the Kilwa. Japan, how is your coast looking? What's funny is now the Pangea, Japan's actually not as dominant because there's not going to be as much coastal tile. I'm a little disappointed in Japan. He got super powerful and probably could have punished Mongolia, but I think Mongolia just has too much military. 1100. Yeah, and AI rarely declares war on someone who's more powerful. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. We need to wrap this one up. Okay, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, show your support. We got the Petra and we got the Terracotta Army. Yep. Score. We got Genghis in first. And then 20 points to Cree. We got 3 within like 30 points of each other. So that's nice. Gorgo's starting to fall. She's starting to fall, which we kind of imagined was going to happen. She is working on the Kilwa. So that's going to be another 15 points. And I'm like, what's the religion? I suppose we should look at it before we call it. Yeah, see, her religion's now just hers. So she actually lost religion points. And as we said before, Cree ended up flipping America. And now you can see Japan is just pulling away with that religion. Because Mongolia doesn't have a religion either. We might see a Japan victory here. Religious victory. There's potential. There's potential, because remember, America doesn't have a religion. Sumeria has a religion, but he's got Gorgo right here, and both of these guys aren't just going to be able to generate as much faith. I think long term, if we looked here, Japan's just going to get like ridiculous faith, right? And not that much more. So he must just not be focusing on it. But I think long term, Japan could win a really easy religious victory. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's what's fun about this. So I'll see you guys next episode. Later, everyone.